Hey, so for my major project this semester, one of the things I wanted to get back into doing was I wanted to be more into doing photo editing. I used to do a little bit of photo editing when I was a lot younger, when I was in like grade 9. Uh, that's about 8 years ago now. So I don't remember much. So I figured like this would be a really good opportunity for me to be able to get to know those skills again, uh, just like when I did when I was a lot younger. I wanted to be able to do those things. So what I've done is I've actually gotten Photoshop, and I thought I would do for my first project. Uh, I would take a picture of me, like this one right here, and I would do a really basic kind of face swap. So I took a look online, and one of the easiest ways, apparently, to get an image like this, to be able to cut it out, is to use a tool. Where is it? That's crop. No, I don't want to crop. No, cancel. No, don't crop it. Thank you. Let's do something like the lasso tool. And I can use that to go in and I can kind of cut out my face. And then I can copy it and I can take it over to this image, and put it on everyone here's face. And we'll see how well that works. Might be good, might be bad. Also, this image needs some touching up. So we might do that later. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to... Oh my goodness. That's new. I've never seen that before. We're going to zoom in on this face. So this is a picture of me when I was working at Eyes this past summer. And, yeah. We were using like pantyhose for like some kind of experiment, and I decided that it would be really funny to take a picture and put it on my head and stuff. We're going to take this awesome picture, and we're going to put it on those other very nice people. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the lasso tool. The lasso tool, no, come on, bring it in. No, okay, yeah, perfect. The lasso tool is used to kind of like highlight things. So if I wanted to like just get like just cut out a piece of my eye here, I use the lasso tool, and then you just kind of go around and you can select what you want. There we go, and you bring it back, and boom, it makes a little selection, and that's your eye. Yay! Whatever. And you can get rid of it, whatever you need to. I don't need that. Okay. Man, I am looking great. Let's zoom back out. There we go. So if you click and hold on the lasso, you can use these other types. There's magnetic lasso, which wants to like kind of bind to like edges between things. It tries to automatically detect where they are. It's actually doing a really, well, I'm doing a terrible job, but it's not doing too bad. There we go, it's getting confused around here. It's pretty good for getting really, really close up and doing these things. Can I zoom in here? You want to just, apparently can't just zoom in while you're doing this, which is kind of frustrating. But there we go. And I think if you hit enter, yeah, if you hit enter, it makes like an automatic stop there, and it'll allow it to keep going. No, that's silly. Let's not use that. That'd be silly. Okay, let's use. We're gonna use the polygonal lasso tool, because with this one you're able to make all those really nice lines like the magnetic one was, but you can switch to your other tools, zoom in, zoom out, use the things to scroll around. So it's really easy. You just click points, and you can take as many points as you want, really. It's up to you. And you can go around, and you can just click, 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 and select anything that you really need for your image. When we're going around here, these edges are what they call aliased edges. And these aliased edges show the blending between whatever you took an image of, and oh my god, that's so nice. Whatever you took an image of, and the things around it. It makes the images look a lot more smooth and a lot less like they're added in there. And this is how like a lot of people can tell if an image is real or if it's fake. It's because the aliasing will either be weird or it'll look normal. When you go around and you do this, Photoshop doesn't automatically adjust the aliasing to be nice again. So you have to go around and you have to actually be doing all of the aliasing again. I think there are tools that you can use to make that look a little bit better as you go around. Let's just do a big one right here. That'd be good. You can use tools to make that look a little bit better. But that takes a little bit of extra time, and I'm not really sure how to do it at the moment, so we're going to keep going on. I think this is my chin. Is that my chin? Yeah, that's my chin. Great. Yeah, let's just keep going around. Perfect. Good. Alright, halfway there. This side should be a bit easier. There we go. Okay, almost there. So, as we're doing this, we want to make sure that we keep it as close as possible to our head, because if we do that, we are able to not have any of this weird background show up. And when you put an image like this onto that other image that we looked at, it's going to look a lot different. Even like right here, we have these spaces that are going to look really weird on the other one, but I think it'll look funny, so that's good. We'll keep it there, that'll look good. Alright, we're going to come up, we're just going to finish these last little touches. Almost there. And there we go. The circle there just means that we are able to actually connect it together and make our selection. Alright, so if we zoom, oh man, there we go. Zoom back out, we see my lovely, lovely little selection of my face. Great. So now what we can do is we can actually click, I want to say, we can just copy it, like so. I think that's it. I just did like Control C. If we bring it on here, over here on the right, it shows layers. And when you open like an image, it automatically makes it the background layer. You can like unlock it, I think. Yeah, you can unlock it. It'll change it into a layer where you can edit it. We're gonna make a new layer on top, and we're gonna try pasting these in there. Okay, so if we just do Control V, okay, my head is ginormous. Great. Okay, so there's my head. Now what we need to do is we need to kind of size that down, and the way that we're going to size it down, at least in this case, is we're able to use just a kind of like crop tool, and you should be able to just crop this, and you should be able to, how do you do that? I forget that. Let's just select it and we'll see what happens. 1, 2.2. Between 2 Okay, that's undo. Really nice thing about Photoshop is like if you make any mistakes, you're pretty much forgiven right away for making those. Let's see. Crop perspective. Give me a second here. I totally forgot how to do this. Forgot how to do that. Just a second. Okay, so after that delay there, I basically figured out that it's like super duper easy to figure out how this works. That's weird. Okay, thanks. To basically just like adjust this into being however big you want it to be, all you have to do is you just click edit and then you go to transform. There's free transform here. If you click on that, like you can do the resizing there however you'd like to. It also allows you to kind of edit the image into whatever you want. So if I just wanted to make this like pretty much like ginormous, I could. I don't, so I'm not going to do that. Instead what I'm going to do is click edit, transform, and then I'm just going to click scale. Because if I click scale, it's a little bit more focused. Now what I'm doing is I'm holding down shift, and when you hold down shift, it keeps the ratio of like width to height, so that you don't like skew your image into being like either really long or really fat. If you hold shift, it stays the same ratio. So what I'm going to do is, oops, that's not what I want. I'm going to take this image and cancel actually. And I'm just going to move it into places, and there we go. Oh, excuse me. If I hit enter, it saves it in that spot. Now basically, this is going to be generally, since all these people are like at the same distance away from me, I don't have to worry about changing the sizes too much. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of select it here like that. I'm going to oops, wrong layer. I'm going to copy it. Make sure you have to make sure you're on the right layer, otherwise it doesn't actually copy it. And then I can paste it, and every time I paste, you'll see it makes a new layer over here. So if I click on this one, I can be like, yeah, you're gonna go here, or you can go over here, whatever, and I can make all these people me. So I'm just gonna copy and paste a bunch of these in here. After this, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to adjust some of the positionings of my heads. Well, that's me. Do I want to put that on me? Yeah, sure. I'll put that there. I can go over his face, this face, hers, and great. Now I'm not really concerned about having a lot of layers here. It isn't a huge deal to me. If I want to figure out which face is on which layer, I can just click this eye beside the layer, and when I click on that, it makes the layer either show up or disappear. Now a couple of these don't quite fit in right. For example, this one right here. Oh, I missed one. Missed a face? That's terrible. Great. This one right here, layer 2, it's kind of off. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to rotate that, and you can do that as the same thing. You go just edit, transform, and then you click on rotate, and you can rotate it. Oh wait, what's going on here? Layer 2. Edit, rotate, and you can just click around the outsides here, and you can adjust it to being whatever angle you want. And that fits a little bit better in there, I think. So I'm just gonna go around and I'm gonna actually, think there's only like a couple more. I think it's this one. Who is this? I'm gonna keep that. That's that. That one. I want to rotate this one a little bit too. Just like that. Now, if you notice, this looks a little bit weird because this face is facing left and this face was originally facing right. So it looks a little bit weird on that body. We can actually flip that. Just let me finish the rotation. There we go. The way we flip it is just really easy. You just go to it and you can just flip horizontal. And I'm going to have to adjust that rotation again. That just makes it look a little bit better. Yeah, great, whatever. Basically, there we go. We've edited it so that all my faces are now on these people's faces, including my face. So there are a couple of effects we can do to fix the background here. The main one that you can, that's the easiest probably to do, is that you're able to fix the layers of the image in the background. So that's not what I want. Where is it? View, filter, layers. I saw it. Oh, layer. Layer? Color adjustments. Levels, not layers, levels. So when you click on levels, it's gonna come up with these like eyedroppers, and you're supposed to like click something that's really white in the image. So this would be like that. Something that should be like medium colored, and we'll say it's gonna be like this. And something that's really dark. When you do that, it gives you a better like contrast of the colors and allows the image to pop up a little bit more. So like for example, I'm just gonna undo. You can see it's really washed out, and if we redo that, redo levels. If we just look at the difference there, I think it looks a lot better with these darker kind of colors. It doesn't seem as washed out. Alright, so we're gonna save that, and Photoshop, when you ever save it, tries to save you as a PSD. PSD allows you to save your steps, and it also saves your layers. But I don't really need to do that, so I'm just going to save it as a JPEG. JPEG. Alright, cool. And we're going to save that in here in the ECMP folder. Let's make a new one. And that's going to be Photoshop. Great. Cool. So I'm going to save that in there, and I'll post it on my blog for you guys to see. If you have anything that you think I could make adjustment to, just let me know. Leave a comment down below, and I will look at those and see what I can do to make this even better. Cool. So we'll do that.